And they actually dipped. What's up, King? Howdy, howdy. Don't mind me. Hey, hold on, let me sleeve up. All right. All right, we're just gonna. You kind of have the gist on what like bug I just got bit by. Let me go to my fun VOD submissions. Howdy. All right. All right. How long have you been back for, fella? Took a decent sized break. And took a whole nother break. Yeah, I mean, don't be surprised. Makes sense. You're playing the same set of agents. I'm happy. See, wait, what were you? You're Diamond 2? All right, okay, we're just gonna dodge that for the time being. As much as I love that soundtrack, probably won't fit within the realm of what we're doing here. Okay. So first thing is first, what were your old notes? Let's see it. Your D3. Envision the enemy POV. Every action has an equal opposite reaction. It's like I'm teaching physics in this bitch. When you do a play, think of what the enemy will do to counter or respond to that play. This practice will keep you engaged. A deep understanding of how the game works. If you want to watch pro players and ask the similar questions while they play, I encourage it. Fair notes, nothing crazy. I think ambitious notes, actually. Not gonna lie, it's actually very hard. Especially if you don't know. It just keeps you engaged and keeps you, like, thinking, which is good. Always a good thing. Let's see, sunset. We're already in here. Jet, sure. You kind of have two options. Is like, are you the only movement? Okay, never mind. You do. I mean, you could always go sheriff. This is just such a small thing. Doesn't really matter. Could go the ghost, cloudburst. You can go the sheriff. Just raw. Both are totally fine. I'm not super mad with either decision you make. Yep. Standard set. Okay. On attack, usually just kind of go with teammates and be tradable. That's like the big thing. Like the big thing that most duelists need to like get really good at. Like be tradable and like fight together with your squad. Like you can dictate where you fight, but you must have your squad. But your notes are thinking, so we'll watch first for thinking, and then we'll cut back after 5.
She's fucking pregnant.
What is happening? What? Good thing I skipped a lot of this. Who the fuck are these people? You come across like the most like not mentally insane, but like some of the most degenerate like Valorant players on the planet. You can honestly keep that, by the way. Nope, that's alone. That's alone. Unless you're immaculate. I think this is too far. Because who trades you? This is a little too quick. I'm down for some burst, but think about like the position of the fights that your team are like willing to take versus what you're gonna take. Now, if you run into this smoke, you're a base baller and you push this way, that'd be super cool. I don't think you'll make that decision. If you do, you're sick. But think of like the space they have to take to get here just to look for these like fights. These guys are not ready to come out and swing. This is smoked, by the way. I think you're jumping the gun a little too quickly. We'll see. Oh, man, that would have been so baller. Okay, trade it out. Man, you kind of see where like this push would have been sick. Like you definitely kill this guy for sure. I don't know why there's a player like down here fighting. That doesn't make any sort of sense whatsoever. But hey, I think you would have caught this KO off guard and killed him for sure. And then of course, like, I think this guy gets traded no matter what. Good to note that the Vise is also here, but not what you're focused on right now. I'm also super down for you to get aggressive. It's totally correct. Actually, you might have died before you got to the KO. There's like 2 people in that smoke. All good. Do you overcorrect for this? If you step out, yeah, you so if you step out, you kind of don't want to keep moving. You just hold this and then you like keep scaling afterwards, because I guarantee if you don't step, this guy dies on your screen for sure. But then your adjustment and then this guy tags you both, unfortunately. But life's chilling. Okay, and so this is the part where you think, okay, well, so Vise plays elbow, has a flashback here, which means that theoretically this path is super free. If we go towards A, we have no idea what happened towards B, and we know like the KO rotated off of B. We know a couple of things, and we just keep that in mind. I like the sheriff buy though. I'm a big fan. I think the stinger buy is way better, but I'm mega down. We honestly can ignore that guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, that's kind of obnoxious. Oh well. Now he can't ignore that guy, but like it is what it is. Like honestly, I would fight. Like if they ever shut the door like this, let it come down, because then you just come this way. Because essentially, when this door closes, this guy's out of like any sort of potential mid shenanigans you're gonna pull, and it's just stronger. Now you still have to worry about that guy, and you're gonna worry about the smoke coming down too. Yeah, because look at, like, if you didn't break that door, this run up is sick. I like the play. Personally, I think you bit off a little more than you can chew. If you don't hit the first shot, I'm kind of debating whether or not I believe this or not. Let me check how you scaled this. So you're fast, you're fast, you're fast. You're also too close here. If you're gonna peek out, like if you're coming this way, you want to look here, like even in the middle. I'm done for you to stand a little further back and then peek out. Life's chilling. You're just kind of angling yourself real badly, because then you take this micro step and I don't like that. But hey, I mean, theoretically, what did you do? You actually shook your... Hold on. Something ain't right here. Something ain't adding up. Because I swear you were on the head. So we'll watch this in slow. Okay, you were barely off. Barely off. Just a slight micro correction. You're chilling. And then a hard overcorrection because you're punished. Or not punished, but you're under pressure. But then this round's over. Kaput. Good to know that the Clove plays mid, but the Clove has to play mid, or else they're throwing. Because it is an omen where you can play an extremity and then like fast rotate. You have to be able to help both sides in case of rushes, which is totally chill. We know that. Okay. You do know that the device plays here. Or should. Okay. Okay, so now we learned that the Vise is not just a one-trick Andy, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is.
Oh, I have spikes. Sorry, gang. I'm coming.
Lamau. Oh, you didn't deserve that Reyna kill, but we'll take those. Good too. Yeah, now you chill and just pick a... You just fight with somebody, and life's good.
Walling. He's
I'm down for you to play spotter for either of these two players. Like, you just call it, I'm spotting.
Just kidding.
I think it could still be flank. I have no idea. So the Vise will split, which is great. Okay, chilling. Now we know that the Vise is pretty flexible where they play. Let's see, let's see. So when you rotate, the enemy doesn't actually have players who play on A if the Vise is not here. They're all rotating through, or they all like flood backside, or they all try to play flood. So now we know if we just rush A, we take the space, we get prepped to fight the flood, and life's good. Because actually the way they play is really bad against the Gecko lineup. You want to like fight, you want to fight them before they get to X go. Dang. Okay, get set.
I'm gonna flash here for you.
Yeah, and they called a play, so this is not. I'm not gonna mess with you or like what's it called? Decision making. There it is. I'm not gonna mess with your decision making here because someone called like, I'm gonna flash this. Can you go peek? Like, can you go kill this guy? And it's like you're blinding left, you're flashing right. Like, surely they get caught. Yeah, and they just gets the 2 shots off and kills you. Like, unfortunate. And then they lose. Yeah, we do need to figure out what's happening towards B. We know that the KO plays somewhere towards A sometimes. We know that the Vise switches up the sites. I think the Vise played that A round, died to here, and it's like, my team sucks. I'm going to go play B. So it's likely here with like a little trap right there. Is my read. Yeah. Okay. We know the constant Clove mid. The KO swap, the Vise will swap. That's kind of unfortunate. Wow, okay. These guys are... Void's just better. Good spray down, dude. It's why you don't spray. Like, honestly, this guy should be dead too. he's showing you where he is. Like this guy's right here on the minimap. I mean, there's definitely a wall here. Yeah. I didn't grab it. Nah, you can't do this play. When the vines are up, you're just fodder. I think you die for free here. Perhaps not. Okay. Yeah, I'm down. You have numbers. We just go out. That's so tough. Try to ISO your one.
Spike down B.
Oh, your Omen's almost like that. Not your fault. Okay, but really think about it. I actually think that after you triggered this wall, you're gone. You should just like, you shouldn't go out either immediately. So this is what the enemy team sees, and this is what they think. So they know a player died mid. They know like there's a lot of people towards B. They're not worried about A, so they're going to be rotating. The Yoru is actually a G. He's probably actually just holding this early line so that they can stay here. But what you want to do is you want to incite some panic. So this is where you would actually call a freeze. You'd be like, yo, chill. We'll go out in like 20 seconds. And then you're golden. Because like now the Vise is under pressure. The Reyna doesn't really want to be here because you have to check mid. The Yoru is like, I got you A. And if he keeps pushing out, there's like a real chance he takes this fight. And it's just so good. Other than that, like, you try to stay together as a team, and I think that's true. You either like all run here or just chill here for a bit. I think running out immediately where they expect pressure is not good.
What? It's not my fault. It's not my fault you're getting one tap.
Yeah, we contact. Yeah, they're just this guy's just like waiting for utility. No, he's reading and reacting. So he's like swapping sides. He's actually doing this AB nonsense. So you start here or he'll start here. Good to know though. Void's like that. So someone died A. Think of what's going to happen. Because they're against economic disadvantage, they're going to rotate off through B. I don't think they'll come through door. They'll likely all come through top mid. And so you chilling here is actually totally understandable. I wouldn't move. No, I wouldn't smoke top mid. I want to walk it. Because if you smoke top mid, it means you're looking to take this space and make this a threat. When in reality, you honestly just want this lurk to be a threat because your bomb's towards A.
Yeah.
Now, because now you can't do this play. It seems like intuitive to like ask for the smoke, play in the smoke, and come up. But it implies that there's pressure mid. And so they'll be expecting you, which is why I think this play is a little weaker. Especially since like the stage just like killed somebody. Yeah, this guy's immediately looking this way.
One enemy remaining.
You get bailed out. Yeah. But you don't want to ask for a smoke there. Whenever you make that play, take the risk and just walk it. Like, be ready for the threats, but on average, you'll catch him off guard. Okay. Now we're running. I'm down. I mean, this guy's just dying mid every time. Like, okay. I'm honestly down. So, like, if you recognize this is some galaxy brain stuff. If somebody takes an early fight, you honestly would rather, like, set that up. Unless the fight is, like, really bad. And in this case, like, if you just double swing, like, bot mid, like, this fight's really good for you. Like, 2 people come and kill this clove, the round's just over. Or at least it should be, theoretically. Yeah, but you're checking for stuff you shouldn't be checking for. Like, you're still exposed when you come out and try to check for this wall. If you're going fast, just hit the wall, see what happens, you know? But if you don't... Like, if you play slow, you need people to cover you. Were you covered? Like, well? I mean, not really. Nobody was wide looking this way. Like, if there was somebody wide looking here taking this early fight, it's like, sure, you can go for it, but I feel like you can't without. But this is one of the things where you see, like, this Vise pick, and you have to really think, like, where's the Vise going to get set up? There's no way it's going to be this mid wall. That doesn't seem good, right? Because most pivots are going to be this way. Or we're just going to split A, or we're just going to run B. So the wall is going to be one of these 3 mains. And so this game against a Vise, against a KO, both who want to stunt all like main progression, you honestly should be looking to play a lot towards mid this game. And this is how we like theorize. Like, we just kind of theorize what they're going to do. And what they've been doing is they've actually been shutting down A main. They've been shutting down B main. And then they've been playing like Clove solo mid. And that's like your opening. That's how you like win this attack round. This is literally insane. Like, you're playing alone, full noise, running out, just praying that you're better. This doesn't seem good to me. Like, personally, I still think, like, that your mid is your best option. And even with the fight with the knives, like, why? The fact that you're not going mid with knives is crazy to me. Like, updraft, off of boxes, you're super high, you catch this guy, you kill him, life's chilling. But now I'm down to run at that guy. Well, yeah, he crossed for sure. Yeah, they really don't want you here.
I can't fake. I'm alone.
No, don't fake. Kill this guy. I'm down for you to updraft, take the fight. I was so down for you to pop. Okay, so this is like how I would, like, if you have knives, we always want to use verticality, especially in a fight that we feel like is not fair. So, but I'm down to take this fight, right? We're down numbers before like this guy dies. We don't know that. There's no way you're gonna know that. And so if you if you pop dash updraft, look for the fight, then dash, life's chilling. But you like dashing immediately is like even after you're spotted, this feels a little whatever. Like, you get a knife off, then you dash, and I'm down for you to like survive. Okay, but now it's find a buddy, play with a buddy. Excuse me. Not look for a deep fight like this unless it's a really strong off angle. Like, I'm actually down for you to stand like right next to this pillar. Off angle, look here, because it's not something that people just normally clear, and you'll catch people off guard. I mean, down. Normal peak. Yep. Yep. You still...
One enemy remaining.
Yeah. Played really well. Like, the fights you got were really good. Obviously, this fight over here is, like, a toss-up. But you won it, so hey. But then, like, the second fight where you come this way, immediately cover for your Reyna, that's really good. Okay, A rush. I still... Yeah, I feel like you... Man... This is awkward. That lag is funny. What the f is going on here? Bet.
One enemy
Bet.
remaining.
Immediately go to help your teammate. Life's good. Trade it out. Found your single. Life's good. Yep, as long as we take fights together, life's good. Like you and Void should honestly be conjoined at the hip. Unironically. That dude is literally lost. We'll take that.
Site's clear.
Could be CT though. Oh well, oops. This is greedy. Like you looking for more aggressive fights on your own, I don't like ever. Yep, good. You recognized it too. Let's go. Dude, this Sage is getting bullied. But yeah. Oh, literally both flank. Yeah, both flank. You don't have to worry about C2. Chilling. Life is good. You literally just put your crosshair right here and we don't care. Like this guy's got your back. The only time this gets weird is if your Gecko dies. If your Gecko dies, life's not that Jobu. Oh, well.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, bet. Literally can't be. Literally can't be. We think of the timing of where people are. Like the Vice killed from right here. Theoretically could be this way or here by timing. And I think maybe in the next like... So unironically, this dude should be jump spotting to get information here, because then you would like take this. And maybe like another second. I would peek it now. Okay, good. Not there. Dude, this is why this guy has to like... I mean, gets the trade, but that's why you spot it early, because then that is literally impossible for the Vice to win. Even if it gives up your position, it's like they don't have a nade. Can't force you out. Plus, that helps your Gecko player. Your boy kind of baited you. I liked your position, though.
I'll dash this back.
Yep, good. As long as you're tradable, life's chilling. Yep. See, this is better. I'm surprised. Yeah. Oh, wow. Got him. Yeah, we go help these guys fight. Dang. What a good shot. What a good position, too. Not on site, really? Yeah, we don't care about this guy. Immediately dies. Nice. Feels good. Man, you going alone is funny.
Alright, let's go through market.
You killed 2 mid? You can literally stand here. I'm down. But this position better get you like a top, like a win.
Nice trade.
One enemy
Bet.
remaining.
Easy.
Spike down B.
Nah. You lied. I mean, you definitely fight this guy. Easy. Yeah, way to salvage it in the second half. First half had me scared because you just weren't like fighting together. The second you started running with your team, it was free eats. Lurk stuff only happens if you can like get really good timings and control the rest of your team. They're just not that great in ranked. Especially against a team that can halt main pushes really easily, like KO and Vice.
Try harder.
Yeah, they'd be like more passive. Oh, not passive, but a little more slow. Especially since you don't have like the Vice counter, you don't have a Yoru on your squad. Yeah, the door closer. That's a little spooky. I mean, just run to the Sage. I mean, the Sage has been honoring the fight every time. It's like, I'm going to fight mid regardless. And you can't stop me. So I'm down for you to go mid and fight. Fine.
Here.
Well. I mean... I like taking the risk because we're down numbers, so I'm down. You lucky sucker. Okay, sure.
Spike planted.
You have the realistic end is like you just come out. Oh well, that did hit a nice shot.
I shouldn't have
There's no reaction.
bad.
Better way to scale it, perhaps. We'll see. Yeah, maybe jumping down into the open is really weird. You kind of want to end up right here or here. Just it restricts a lot of the lines and keeps you safe. Like you'd watch this way in this position, this way. Like you can still die from a market guy, but there is no market guy. You close door. So if you ever drop with cover and life's chilling. Other than that, like the round was fine. You kind of either play fast rotator or you play to contest mains, or usually do both. So like you contest main here and you just leave. Like honestly, yeah, you just leave or flank. I'm down for you to chest what this Vi setup is. Isn't a wall here. It'll probably be a wall there if they go B. It's likely wall right here, if I had to assume. Oof.
I wonder if they put wall.
Spike planted.
They sure didn't, but I think it's too slow because you're about to. They're just gonna watch for it. Yeah.
Player standing.
Put wall.
But we can't bank on that. The Vi we'll check. If we're thinking about the game, the Vice is going to put up wall at some rounds, just not that round because they wanted to buy up. I feel like people just insta close that door too fast.
Spike down B.
You're ridiculous. No way. You're not blinking with your rifle. No shot. Really? This is a recipe for disaster. This is such a risky play for no reason. And when realistically, you've honestly could be like on your site fighting with your boys.
They have bomb.
Spike planted.
Oh, that's a bug, by the way. It's obvious, like in hindsight. If you ever see the spike in spawn, it's not actually in spawn. It's just a visual bug. It's annoying though. I will admit. Cool.
Last play.
What a good off angle. You even pre-aimed it too. Relatively. I feel like you weren't killing him though. Yeah, you didn't quite pre-aim it. You were kind of just like quickly like slicing different spots, sort of. And then of course like you stopped and tried to adjust, which is fine.
My stupid omen smoke, bro.
Don't blame your omen. Don't blame your omen. Come on.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. Nah, he doesn't win that. Anywho. It's not your omen's fault.
I'm gonna do something risky.
Yep. You and your omen are crazy. I'm down. Yep, you come out, help your boy. You didn't step out to help your boy? That's tragic. Good timing though.
Spike
Literally
down.
right where it would end. Good on you.
Spike planted.
Feel like there's no indicator for you to leave, but I'm also down.
40 KO, both main.
Okay, remember that the Yoru TP actually showed us. If the Yoru goes B, he'll enter, and then if they get set up, he'll put a TP this way. Good to keep in mind. I mean, well, say no more.
Last player standing.
Ah. Nah, were you 100 HP? Oh, yeah. You didn't have armor? You can't go for this, unfortunately. The 1v2, it's planted in the corner. They can spray just a little area. It's like, you can't go for this. You actually might have to fight. Like, it's a tap, then swing out of the smoke.
Last
Yep, you leave. I'm down. I'm down.
They're not lurking.
Yep, could be up. Very unlikely though.
Planted.
Okay, actually, we just learned something very valuable. The Vise actually puts the wall as you come out. I mean, it's not going to be good against you because you have dash. You just prep your dash and dash forward. But, and you have Cloudburst. Yeah, but there's a wall here. Yeah, they don't wall for flank. Oh, you might be fine. No. I refuse. No, if you have Cloudburst available and you ever get blinded, you better be Cloudbursting your feet and doing some crazy movement. There's no way that you get full blind and you still have 2 burst. No shot. No way. I want that to be very quick too. Like you don't dodge it. You're full blind. That's down and you don't die. I mean, the guy just peeked out and just sprayed you down.
Enemy remaining.
Traded. So life's chilling. And your boys got you.
That's what their plan is. Or they're gonna Visal into B.
Okay.
Leave.
Never mind. I was wrong.
Not your job. Okay, I'm down for you to just leave there and get baited out because they haven't done this yet. I don't think you're gonna get the same timing that you did that previous round. No.
Spike planted.
Yeah, because they're laser focused to you. Yeah, that is not gonna happen. I think your only fight was to step out and fight him. I'm down for a risky push mid since they don't ever wall. I'm super down. They don't lurk either. They keep walking.
Spike down B.
Well, that's a cool little play. They might not even expect you to be flanking. Okay, well, yeah, because there's a wall. They don't expect that at all.
Other corner, they have to stay.
Don't angle yourself. It's kind of hard to see here. I'll put it up on the map. If you play close, it's actually really bad for you. Think of so they actually see you from over here, which is not great for us. So instead, you just want to stay on the on angle. It's totally fine, and they're not going to expect you or pre-aim it. There's no way. Very unlikely that they'll actually hit you with it. Like, just hold this. It's totally fine. And if they peek you, you can always do a knife and disengage. And you can run. And then you holding like here is totally good too. Because you can just pop dash and you're dipping. You're chilling. It's just, this is really spooky. They might not even kill you. Like, they might not even expect you here. So like, if you actually want to do anything that's not going to get cleared, like standing right here is pretty good too, looking this way. If you don't think they're going to clear you. Vise kind of makes... I think Vise expects you to be here. Didn't matter. Cool. You're just better.
Spike down B.
You have knives. What are you doing? What are you picking up a rifle for? You have knives.
One enemy remaining.
Easy.
There you are.
Easy. Easy clap.
Who's next?
Hey, fight. Yep.
You're all today.
Yeah, just try to run up and help. This one way's kind of rough. Yeah. You have a couple of options. You just chill here. Or you like look to reswing. This would be really strong.
All elbow, probably.
Drew's elbow 80.
One enemy
Yep.
remaining.
Good catch.
Could be faked, but I'll clear elbow. Yeah, me. Probably going B.
Nah. He's gonna rewalk, yeah? If you make noise running away, he'll rewalk, eh?
He's running away.
He's mid.
Yeah. No, he's back in, man. I like your read. I like your read a lot.
Planning B.
No, B? Oh, well. Unfortunately, he's actually one of those people. He just runs the other side. Say no more. Good to know. Let's see.
Thing B. I don't hear any noise. Yeah, rotate. Yeah, rotate. They're not here. They're A for sure.
I'm out.
Yeah, this was a risky walk up, but I'm down. What? You clear this? No. No way we cleared that. No shot. Think about what the person has to be to clear this, or like, because they have to expect you to flank, which they honestly haven't been. Like you guys honestly have done it a few times, but it's always like this way. Like you haven't showed that you peek out of B main. So like you really think about it, like you see nothing, you hear nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing like here. No noise, no nothing, no fights mid. Like it's clear they're on the A side. And so if they're on the A side and you're lurking, you really think there's going to be somebody sitting here watching for your push out? Like who starts here, watches your push out? I don't think there's a single human being that actually plays that with a high certainty. Like I think this spot is super low odds personally. No. So okay, here's how I would actually expect someone to be here. If there's contact A, there's contact mid, like there's fighting everywhere, then I could expect there to be some sort of lurker, because we can expect there to be a default. So either they're just watching for the walk up, or they're like walking up themselves. Those are the two. That's the only way I would see this. But you've seen no contact mid, nothing B, and then A, this dude's literally playing the most passive sight line imaginable. So your information is essentially they're this way. And so it's more likely that they're 5-man contacting and walking up.
I'm out for retake.
I never think there's going to be anyone here. You're not going to find anyone until A main. This Omen is so afraid. Like, there's 4 people there. Yeah, look at that. Essentially, it's going to be all of them. It's literally walled. Yeah, help your boy. Good cover. I assume he meant to dash left.
What?
Spike planted.
Yeah, I figured.
Enemy remaining.
Good res. Easy.
I feel like they're gonna fake A go B this round.
Do you know that? They're gonna fake A go B? What have you shown? I mean, you guys shown that you fast rotate. So you're kind of thinking, okay, so this is you thinking about the macro of the game, in a sense. So it's like, they're gonna fake A go B. All right. Bet. I'm down. I'm down for you to think that. And so in this situation, you close door and you run B. Like no matter what. Yeah, so you close this door, and then yeah, you stay. Life's chilling.
Wait, mid.
Nah, but B, it's gonna be a split.
Their default mid and A.
What do you mean a default? They just your guy's a very, very interesting guy. These guys are flying B main like a bat out of hell. These guys are also going fast, so it's likely they're splitting to break door. But yeah, step out. Step out and help your boy. Come. Yeah. Okay, but here's where I wouldn't walk this way. You're in a flash zone now. They have 2 agents, technically 3 agents that do that. Please stand behind the pillar for the time being and then swing after the flashes come out. Please. You are asking to get pop flash here. You're also really insane for walking this. They did not expect that walk either. That's crazy.
Yeah, leave.
That is ridiculous. Fake clone.
Go back, but I don't.
Yeah, you just off angle something. I mean, they have flashes, maybe not. Oh, oops. They actually did go for the mid play.
Last player standing.
Oops. Is what it is.
Spike planted.
Yeah, see, this is exactly the type of stuff I'm talking about. This guy actually isn't using it for the flank. Like, he's using it to secure like earlier mid advantage, like just to satisfy deeper information. I feel like you're not gonna get a fight. That's so funny. That dude TP'd out. Yeah, no, you're not getting that. Up, you kind of know about my opinion on the up. You pick an extremidary, and then you just send your other teammates to the other side of the map. But I know pro players who play here, so it's totally fine. Okay, and make sure that you're ahead of this smoke. Like, your position needs to be ahead of this smoke. But it's a fake. I'll get faked.
They're pushing out.
Hey, bet. I think, yeah, your teammates are just gonna win this round.
Spike down B.
Yeah, thank you, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick a line that's actually all in front of you. Alright, but if they call B main, say no more. I mean, we either fight this together or we don't, you know? This guy really wants to fight him. Just pick a spot. Okay, so here's actually how I would pick this spot, because you want this line for sure. Make sure it's in front of you. So I'd go in front of this and look this way, because all the fights the Yoru is gonna have are in front of you, and you still have Cloudburst in case he actually flashes you. Like, you're chilling. But this one, you can actually peek you here and here, and while it isn't a hard flick to hit, still some variants that we can avoid. And it's a pretty interesting off angle. Now this guy's just, he's waiting for an insta fight, which he's not gonna get.
Seconds left.
Good heads up idea though. Like, definitely going mid. Yeah, spooked him. That dude was spooked.
I'm gonna go B.
Well, I mean, okay, sure.
Carry B, man. Watch your B, man. I'll hold your mark. Smoking B, man.
you got zoned out for a sec.
Smoking B, man.
Yeah, that dude even slow walked. You zoned out a bit. Your boys got you though. Okay, you guys go A, which I think is the correct decision.
She's in there close.
Flash that gun.
No, you're alone. Yeah, sure, cool. Anyway.
Got this for no reason.
They're not allowing you to play this way. So if you get aggressive, you kind of did the one thing that I like, but you just gotta be ready to fight and swing. Come out of this, because this KO is not allowing you. He's been gnawing this almost every time.
Last player.
More ass than the
Oh, and you lost. Yeah, there's no next round. All right. Close affair. your attack kind of fixed itself, you know, because you were doing all these solo plays for no reason, and then once you started playing with the team, it just kind of you went crazy. It's just all these rounds where you're like with your squad, trading out, fighting. It's just so good. Yeah. Let's go back to the rounds you were losing. Yeah, okay, allow me.
Last player standing.
I'm gonna flash here for you.
That's literally not your... This round is not your fault, kind of. Maybe you should cloudburst to close the distance, like close the gap. But other than that, I'm not like too mad about the play. Especially, well, okay, you recovered from essentially everything. The guy hit a lucky shot. Like, do we care? Not really.
I can't smoke. Probably a wall.
Yeah, this is the round where you just recommitted for no good reason.
Not my fault you're getting one tap. Blinding. KO's wherever we go.
Does it need to play more? I mean, to shake off the rust, absolutely. But we're missing a little bit of deep understanding, which is kind of tough. Because if you like check your tech tree, where it's like you are capable of doing aspects of the game where like your shooting aspect is really high. Like let's keep it very fair. Your mechanics are really high, of course. Obviously, you have like this perma debuff of lag, which is unfortunate, but not our... It's relatively within our control, but not crazy. So we'll put that in parentheses. But there's a missing gap where we're missing a little bit of the macro idea for sure. It's down, and then when we talk about utility, it's honestly kind of down. Like we're missing a lot of cloudburst usage for sure with Jet. There's a lot of time, like, you know, to press this button when you enter. That's something that you know 1 billion%. But it's a lot of these other spots that you're just kind of letting this like ability go to waste. I would say like in this spot, not really. Like this spot is more of like a micro idea. Like, cause what does this smoke do is a question that is easily answered by me. It implies that this is like being like we're attempting to sell that we have control of some level of mid. Like that's essentially what this smoke does for us. And it puts a lot of pressure on these guys to recognize there's a threat here and there's a likely threat B. And there's still like this A play going on. But imagine there was no smoke. Like imagine there's no smoke and your Sage is like a little patient. And you sit here and like these guys fight over here, kill 2. Like they're running this way, you guys backstab them and you win the round for sure. Like these guys pause. Like that aspect of the game is missing on your attack, where it's like you ask for things that you don't need. Because it doesn't match up with the play that you're going for. Like if you were going towards this area and you call a cutback from A, that would have been sick. That'd be a sick smoke. Because first of all, they're pressured from this lurk because they think it's a lurk up A, but instead it's a walk this way. Of course, you ended up winning the round, but there's these micro misplays are kind of catching us off guard. So I think of this like this one too. Like on a basis, personally, like the reason you guys are kind of losing a lot of rounds is because this guy's an idiot. But we try to capitalize around idiots on our scaling. So, like I said before, like we recognize that the Sage is being dumb and just fighting mid every single round. and we start fighting with him. Like, whether you start here or here doesn't really matter, but I just need you mid to come kill this guy. 1000%. It's like, we're kind of neglectful to what's going on. Which, of course, I said commit to your plays and commit to them very hard. But now we have to take that a box further. So, like, think of this as like an interior design, or like a specific design of, we've made this play, and so we're going to commit to it, which is true. But you can also look outside of the box and see, like, is committing to this play correct? And in this case, like, you guys committing to just like a B main exec is a fine play, but there's an X factor that's ruining that opportunity. And so we have to utilize that. I think, like, you going into this mid area and fighting would be way better. Even if you don't kill the Clove. Let's say you don't even kill the Clove, but you just take mid. And so the Sage doesn't die. You have mid control. And now there's pressure towards mid, where you can do a lot of different plays. You can come this way, or even just cut back to B. Or you have, like, you can insert a player here, and that late lurk is super strong. There's a lot you can do with that, but there's a lot of these rounds where we're just missing that. Oh yeah, sorry, Salad. I am going to ruin that tomorrow.
Play as a
They can't
team.
go B.
So, what's the plan?
But I also just, like, really look at what's happening here. It's a 3-1-1 default, and you called fake. You called fake with one person. No one listens. If they don't listen to your play, not your fault. But really think about it. If you call fake, no one's here to help fake. Like, who do you need for fake? You need Gecko, you need Omen, and you probably even need the Reyna. Like, in order to sell like a really good fake, you probably need some combination of everyone minus the Sage. But really look at it. And this was a problem I called out, but then I changed the note on the really hard one on Lotus, where I'm like, well, you're not really reading the game state, and you're not making like an express like mid-round decision as the round starts. That sort of thing's coming to bite us. So, like, when I said commit to ideas, it's totally down. But if it's not like a team-based decision, we have to switch up what we decide. So in this case, really check it. This is theoretically the fake. Like, we fake B, then come A. Right? If we're faking, this squad faking makes sense to me. Not you. Not you. And so in this situation where you pop knives, this is where I would slow it down. This is bad. Yeah, exactly. This is bad. So you don't do the bad play. So you pop knives and you chill. You just look. You look. Then we can start making some micro decisions on the line of, do I want to take more space, or do I just want to hold space and do like a secondary lurk and fight with the Sage? That's totally fine. Like, those are two decisions we can make. But in this configuration, remember, like, when we first looked at this, where I called you super weird by just running up by yourself with jet knives? Because it's not good. It didn't look good. I'm thinking you're crazy because you're fighting by yourself. A lot of these fights aren't super favorable if you're just giving them information. Like, you're just asking it to get KO, pop flash, or Reyna to peek you and end your life, you know, all that sort of stuff. And also, like, there's threats from here if they look to fight early. Again, this threat is real. Like, they play a lot elbow. And so we adjust. We seize. This is a slow round. This is a slow round. We're playing super slow. This guy's super deep. This guy's super deep. And they're on the other side of the map. This isn't a rush. We can slow it. And notice how you get forced off. And again, look what happened. Sage dies mid. Your guys are running up B. And life's chilling. And while the fake works, it's just like it shouldn't have, you know? Like against a good team, like a better team, it shouldn't. And this is kind of where I was expecting you to either come this way or like when you came this way to like actually fight these guys. Because it would have been a good fight. But all you did was give up your position, waste a knife, and waste your dash. Like, that's all that happened here. But then once you get into the post-plant spot, it was good. It was great. Like, your mid-round decisioning here, like, when you're in a spot like this is super strong. I wish you would just, like, pick an off angle and, like, chill. That's, like, totally good. Because, like, if your Omen is, like, just covering this, or he has to cover 2 threats, so I'm down for you to come this way. So I'm actually down for this walk. But really, really look at this peek. Should you have killed this guy? Like, be honest with me. Because this is kind of how I was like, there's no way. Like, good kills, but like, it feels off, you know? So really look how you peek this guy. You diagonally peek. After getting to the close wall, you diagonal peek this way. You should theoretically be dead. I don't know what the buy is. If this is like a pistol, like, sure, don't die. But then, like, that peak was good. You know? Like, that readjustment to help your boy. Like, he takes a shot, unswings, you swing, you kill, life's chilling. Because then you play good Valorant here. Look, you take contact, you swing away. Now you play line for your boy. Yep, you unswing. You have all the aggro right now, which is really good Valorant. So, like, this guy's looking at you. The Vice is looking at you. Like, everyone's essentially looking at you. You've taken all the pressure away from these guys, and they get the freest fights of their, like, career.
Remaining.
See, look, they literally couldn't accept anyone because you took contact and then you unswung. Like, it was really good. That's a really good play. You didn't hit, like, this one was, like, bad, but then everything else, once you were on site, you succeed in these spots where people have line, like, this is, like, their contact lines. And then you play in areas where you swing off people's contact. Like, that's your job. Like, if you played, like, right here, you swung off this guy, like, as they're coming out, this guy's dead for sure. And then once you got here, you're bang, you took first contact, listened, tucked, went back. It's just a good round. This is good. And I think this is where you started doing the thing with Void, and I was super happy. Yeah, flashed him again.
Blocking sight.
Wingman's planting.
I feel like okay, so like in this spot, if you instantly swung and traded him, I would have been mega happy. But you kind of essentially just get 2 1v1s, which you win.
Enemy remaining.
And we're chilling. But look at this again. You caught somebody being dumb. And then I think there's like a better, like again, your post-plant setups are good. It's just getting to them has been... They've been our kryptonite. And you're talking really well with Void. Like, in these 1-2 spots, you've been really strong. This one was really unfortunate.
See ya.
Spike down A. Last
It was a good shot from him, though. I do think that on average, you kill that guy. Yeah. But kind of look what's happening, you know? Like, you kind of stave off so much heartbreak once you recognize that this guy needs help. Because this dude's headstrong, not changing his ways. Yeah, I think this is your, like, attacking, like, pitfall. Like, we gotta recognize both what the enemy is doing and what your teammates doing. And if our teammates are doing something stupid, we have to play with them. It's such a ranked diff where you don't run away from threats, of course, and you want to support people being dumb because you can capitalize off them. If you always trade this, it's a 4v4. That always favors the attackers. Unless something crazy is going on, in which case, you know, whatever. But that's really the big, like, macro-based mistake that we are making, for sure. On attack, at least. Going into defense is a little more funning. Because... yeah, not for now. Oh, of course, yeah. Have yourself a good weekend. I hope you enjoy the games. Hope that Paper X wins. By the way, how much were tickets? Because I got Canadian money shipped to me. So I have $500 in cash. Actually, I could probably just you can just message me that in Discord. That's totally fine too. I just need to know if I need to bring more. Hopefully 500 covers it. If not, oh well.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I guess a couple of this is just like threat awareness. Like, we really look at your deaths and how they're set up.
Nothing B.
Should be in your group. Oh, true. Yeah, wait, maybe I'm an idiot. Okay, chilling. Yep. Okay, I have enough. Bet. Chilling. All right. Thank you for the reminder.
Elbow, man.
Planted. Ending.
Pull wall.
And in all honesty, this game you can honestly just run down. Like, you recognize you can flank this game whenever they go A, which is cool. But it's always just this, like... you got baited this round because of a visual bug. If the spike is ever spotted when someone dies, it always goes to spawn. So I'm going to call that not your fault. And you got, like, debated.
Valorant.
I'm gonna do something risky.
The hunt begins.
They flash.
I got you. Yeah, I'll let you know. I probably won't, though.
Spike down.
Oh, this is gonna be cold, and I need to bring like a hoodie, which I'll just buy one from them.
Enemy
Had your fun. My turn.
Spike planted.
You are powerless.
But thank you for the offer. I'll definitely hit you up. I'll let you know.
Vice is mid. They're not lurking.
Oh yeah, true. It's gonna be June. Wait, I'm stupid. My bad.
Blinding.
Their plan is. Or they're gonna Vice ult into B.
Hey.
Never mind. I was wrong. Oh.
Yeah, you go back and play into this like safe spot though. I don't understand what this is. Well, there's been a mess. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm... Alright. Good to know. I know you guys have had fires, so I was like... It'll probably be even warmer now that I think about it. There's so many times where you get into this and you don't step out. Why is this? Like, you immediately go to the safest spot, like your jet? Like, you stay here instead of going into the smoke. And then you, if you fail, you unswing, you cloudburst, and you run away. Then you run away. Because I feel like this whole, we're just like missing this like second, like before like the third zone, we're missing, or I'm not gonna give this a name. It's like you take initial fight, you disengage, but then you just like hard disengage. Especially in a situation like this, like even numbers, you can kind of respect it because like, okay, we're gonna play retake. But are you really gonna play retake with like 2 people all the way over here? They're just bum rushing B. You're gonna let them get set up on a 3v5? Like probably not. And yeah, you're likely going to get flashed out. So at least try it. We'll see what happens. Shoot your shot. I just don't like coming into the smoke immediately. And it happened a lot. This is a cool play. I like this. Never punished. That round was good.
Who's next? Cover going out.
Other A. You're all today.
I was thinking how cool it would have been if you just like jumped through the smoke, but I'm also down. Like I think this re-clear up short is like super good.
One enemy.
Yeah, that guy did not even remotely expect you to be a threat. I like this round too. This one I like the push out. Like they're not here, you just kind of push out. Or is that the next round? I think that's the next round. Or is this you?
I'm out.
Oh, this was you. Okay, yeah. I think if you're gonna push out slowly, I'm down. Just don't clear everything. Just trust yourself.
Retake.
I think this is a little slow though. But they have faked, so I'm down for you to be a little more careful.
Many enemies spotted.
You cover. Life's chilling. Oh yeah, this is like you messed up your dash. Chilling. I think there's another round where you get just sent into this. Didn't you take this unexpected, like, random risk?
Enemy kill.
Never punished for it? I mean, as a team, you got punished for it. Because then I'll skip these. You kind of played standard Valorant. Because you die. And then I don't care about this round. I care more about this round. Yeah, it's this round. But like, I'm really surprised. But like, we're slow in some respects. Yeah. This is the part where we do some deep research. Thankfully, a lot of people played Jet. Let me compare contrast. Maybe not Tarek. Really? Tarek or Demon 1? I mean, it's obvious who I'm gonna pick. Oh, literally, this is the play that you missed. Watch this real quick. He hears the rotators. He walks up, no smoke. He's just very comfortable with this being like the threat.
Too slow. It's close.
Mollied.
I'm behind him. Look at me.
Yeah. Waiting.
Dang.
Two spawn. Last two spawn.
That's really funny.
Game.
Oh, what? Does he pop it again? Okay, he does. Huge.
B players or
Okay, he starts on defense, which is kind of what we're looking for anyway.
middle?
He's one. Yeah.
That was a little risk. Okay, Demon 1 validated your sniper on defense because he plays here and spots this. Say no more. I mean, I think he would especially do this if they showed that they go mid, and literally last round they went mid. So we take those.
Hey, need help. Entire team.
I can't spell that.
One enemy remains.
I mean, he wasn't needed.
Cypher can be. No rush though.
This is the round where it's kind of we need something.
That's all true. 140 on Cypher.
Okay. Nice.
Like MVP as well.
Fucking B right now. Wait, 1B, ISO. Rocking.
He's gonna get ISO.
I won with.
But look. Look how willing, if he's ever like on site being attacked, it's always just like, we're gonna stay and fight. Yeah, immediately, like, he gets stunned, it's cloudburst, something. Or like live, I live.
One enemy.
Personally, I think cloudbursting himself would have been better there, but... Okay, I think I found your, like, your habit note. Let's see about your defense. Like, he also gets aggressive.
2. Yep, it's B main.
It's you and me.
Oh, he got close, thank god. They're in.
Am I alive? Am I alive? Am I alive?
I got you.
Wait, I'm tricked. Wait, go thunder.
Spike planted.
Blinding mine.
Dang. Yoi.
Mine's the dirt.
Nowhere to run.
Hey,
Clouds one.
we gotta stack as fast as we can. Come on.
I'm vulnerable.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oops.
Cool. What I got?
Can you ult that body in spawn?
Gun here.
I can.
Spike planted.
I have cage for our flood out. Hedging up, we'll take space.
You had your fun.
Sova elbow.
My turn.
Nice.
Need you,
Save. Save the elbow.
Seen him out.
Okay. Oops.
Hi.
Oh, cool little dash.
Okay.
Rush again.
Oh, I fucked up the one way. I fucked it up.
He's fighting Dean Warner in no scope. Now he's okay.
Yo, 127 on Neon. What?
Spike planted.
Yo, Neon's 1 HP.
Could be close. After this, I'm fighting.
Eyes down.
Nice. One save.
Last player
And then there's one
standing.
elbow.
Like I.
Last player.
Oh. Tried to fight. Cover his boy. Life's good.
I'm gonna for that. I'm too broke to buy a deagle even. Alright.
Nah, we did the right stack.
And I got shot through the
Spike down A.
You guys gonna break
Nice.
utility, please? Main one.
Ah, oof.
Yeah.
Fought really well. Kept fighting.
Big squat.
A.
Yeah, let me.
No peeking.
It's you.
Okay. All right. I have your notes. A little refresher from Demon 1 never hurt me. All right. All right. So habit. All right, hold on. You're about to play 3 games. What should you work on the most? I mean, I'm typing up the notes right now. Let me launch the game because this last one I need a visual aid for you. So of your notes, you got the habit note, which is we're going to force this response. If you're statist, I need you to cloudburst yourself and try to live. That's your main goal because we're not going to play at a disadvantage for no reason. And I want that to be an automatic response, ideally. Like, if it's not automatic, feels really bad. Second, your like, attack note is we're missing the big picture. Often do, like, the stubbornness of the call. Like, we just have to follow the call. I made this call, and you're not letting yourself adjust, like, mid-round. Which is really eating at you. If they don't follow the call, you're in trouble. So... if they aren't following the plan, scan the minimap, assess what the role in your formation is regardless of the call. We want you to play more flexible and to notice when people are doing certain things, and I want you to play off of them more often than not. If they follow the call, take the fights and space together with teammates, life's good. When you did that, you were free. It was free eats. And then defense. Defense was... I actually need you to practice holding a bit, my friend. We're missing this, like, crucial step where I need you to play some more off angles on defense. It seems kind of weird, but... hear me out. Or not necessarily... It doesn't have to necessarily... well, off angles is the correct term for it, but... calling them unexpected angles works too. What's this? Sunset. Let's do this.
Let's go. Ooh, there's a fox
All right.
here I've been dying to try. Let's get this over with quick. My ult's ready.
So let's say you're defense and you play on like A. I really do want you abusing like obviously these spots aren't as like this spot is not as off as people would expect. But, like, you come over here, step like here. Like, I would think spots like right here. Like, I want you to abuse this a lot. Because this isn't where flashes would typically head up. Like, really use this, start getting used to these fights. Another good one would be... like, where you're catching them in transition is, like, huge spots. Like, this is another really nutty spot that I want you to start taking. Or just, like, anything. Like, this is more on the angle, right? Like, this is something that they'll peek. Like, imagine that you're coming out and you're just, like, clearing everything. You're checking here, you're here. You check like this, you check like this. Bang, bang, bum, 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 bum. And so I want you to get really married to the idea. If you're in any sort of situation, I just want you finding the off angle. In a couple of cases, it's even coming up here and getting over the smoke and just shooting them. Like, getting really comfortable playing any sort of, like, off angle to give yourself a fight advantage is really good on defense that I just haven't been seeing. If you have questions of, like, specific spots, I can answer them right now, and I can just give you some examples. Left A attack. Forget the name. What? What are we talking about? So this is very much a defender's note because you really don't play it on attack because you have to scale. So are you talking like you're playing here on defense and you need like an alt spot? So this is the spot you would play. Like where the one way is? Okay. So okay, hear me out. Anything right here related is going to be an on angle for a main. So if you're really playing any of these spots, so get to like right here. This of course can only work if you have elbow control, or you're even the G that does this, but it's more approachable. That's why it's kind of hard to do like an off angle here, unless you're a baller. And this is a strong off angle that people aren't gonna tuck. And if you're thinking about actually contesting a main, obviously if you're flush with the wall, that's so unexpected. You pop dash and then you're gone. I assume this is what you meant, like this angle. Because this is something, so like really think about how they're gonna clear it. But another good one is actually like right here, because you're in the middle of them clearing this and this. So like this is a specific spot that if they don't have like the ability to check through here, really think about it. They clear like, they clear this and then they clear this and you're like right there. Are like really good spots. Because you catch them in transition. Like this is a sick like off angle spot. And you have to hold wide because they're not gonna just like daddy you like close. This is not gonna happen. So you have to be like really confident to put your crosshair like right out here. Because they'll walk into it more often than not. But bet those are your 3 notes. I would say the big one, I mean, all of them are important, but the habit one where you need to focus on smoking yourself off when you're statist is really important. I'd say that's probably the most important, and then try to incorporate those other 2 notes into you. And you'll see good growth. Any questions, comments, concerns before I let you go? Nope. Say no more. If you have questions about your notes at any point or need more examples, feel free to hit me up. I'm down to answer whenever. But with that, you're done. Thank you for the VOD. Good luck on the skill development. We're gonna let those be your notes for a little bit until I see that I like it. And then maybe we'll bring back the because we're gonna take a break from the try to read the game thing for a bit. So I think you're kind of good. So, yep. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see, let's see. Drop that, drop that. Life's chilling. Man, there's so many like aim guides in this. Holy moly, yeah, there's so many aim guides. Good lord. I'm about to play a lot. Oh, for sure. I won't be. I will be the opposite. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm going to humor myself and actually watch one of these like aim gods or aim gods, good lord, like aim guides. I'm gonna humor myself. I mean, all power to you. Like, especially if you're gonna play a lot,
Do you
all
wanna
power
get
to
the
you.
perfect radiant level aim in Valorant? Just like any other shooting game, Valorant is heavily dependent on the shooting mechanics. No matter how good you're at the agents or how much game sense do you have, but you'll never win if you don't know how to shoot back properly. Hey everybody, I'm Cyan, a Valorant Radiant, and in this video I'll be going through everything that could help you improve your aim to its true potential. And yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to play grid shot 30 minutes every single day.
I mean, obviously not. I think that this video is just gonna confirm what I already know. And I think that we can stop making aim aim guides. I think there's enough. I think aim guides are the new like crosshair placement.
Just like every other player, I used to suck at Valorant at the start, but I followed some simple yet effective methods that
Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, this dude was stock. Whoa, 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 whoa. These are ours. This guy loves Valorant. Holy moly. Okay, okay. This shows that the amount of games and the amount of hours you put in, like, they matter, but they have to be smart hours where you're actively like trying to get better at a certain thing. Like if you're just mindlessly playing the game, you can get stuck super easily.
got me to rank 88 in the entire region.
Oh man, he just hit Radiant. Wow, this is a new
Firstly, let's understand
fresh
what
one.
exactly makes you bad at aiming. For majority of the players, it is just anxiety issues. This is the exact reason why your aim looks so good in deathmatch, but when you play a ranked game, it is a whole different story. So
I mean, true. That makes sense. It's a lot of mental.
I'll give you two routines, one for warm-up and one for the actual aim training.
Oh, this guy's smart. I mean, yeah,
warm-up
we know.
routine is gonna be around 15 minutes long, and the aim training is about 35 minutes.
Dude, this is literally perfect. What the have I found my perfect like aim code? This is literally like by the book. Good. What the fuck,
Before
man?
we start with the routines, let's talk about sensitivity and mouse control.
I mean, true.
Although there is no such thing as a perfect sensitivity, but there's a rule that works for every player in Valorant. To find your best sensitivity, simply multiply your DPI into your in-game sensitivity, and the result you get should be less than 400. For example,
Okay, there is something a little too like under 400 is correct. It should be like there's a range. Like I honestly I give like 192 is like the safe answer, but like 200 to 400 is super good. Because there is something that's too slow, for sure.
800 DPI and 029 cents. So my eDPI is 232. Now you don't have to exactly copy this, but you can keep playing around sensitivity until you find something that feels comfortable and natural. Now
Within that range.
let's talk about
So it's healthy.
very shaky aim. Use
Oh,
mouse
whoops.
grip. I've seen a lot of players holding their mouse too tightly, which results to a very shaky aim. You should always hold your mouse with minimal force and hold it in such a way that it doesn't slip out of your hands while you're making flicks or just tracking. Okay, so now let's start with a warm-up routine. Alright, so head into the in-game practice range. Now get on the wooden ledge and start tap shooting with a Vandal, Guardian or a Sheriff. Now make sure that you're always hitting headshots and pay attention to the under and over flicks. If you're constantly over flicking, then lower your sensitivity. If you're under flicking, then increase it. So after doing this for about 3 to 5 minutes, move a few steps forward and get closer to the bots. Now buy a Vandal or a Phantom according to your preference. Then start with strafing shots like this. And once again, you only want to do burst or tap shooting here. If your first shot is always inaccurate, then start with a slow pace and make sure you always hit the first shot. The first shot accuracy is really important in Valorant, so pay attention to that here. If you still struggle with landing shots, then you can try using Sheriff, Guardian or even Jet knives. Now let me show you a cool trick for the warm-up. Head back to the entrance of the range, press F3 and then select Deadlock. After that, hit practice bots and pop out your ultimate. Throw it at any random bot and wait till it gets to this point. Then hit practice bots again and there you have it. After doing all the drills for around 3 to 5
That's a whole lot of effort to just make eliminate 100, you know? That's just like a crazy amount of effort for just eliminate 100, man. I don't know. That's even...
each you can play a deathmatch at the end as a cherry on top, but there are a few things you want to keep in mind. The first thing is you never want to play for kills and deathmatch. Just play for engagements, take as many fights as possible. Secondly, try to play more with guns like Sheriff, Guardian and Vandal, and try to go for headshots only. Also, you should try to constantly move in deathmatches as it's gonna train your movement mechanics as well. You should also work on your bad habits in deathmatches. That could be crouching a lot or constantly spraying in every gunfight. You can get rid of all these bad habits by just playing the deathmatches calmly. Play deathmatches with the goal of improving yourself, not winning them. Now let's start with the actual aim training. Warm your hand up by just doing a simple wrist exercise or just tap a couple of bots. I personally like to do it with a Vandal, but you can use any weapon like Sheriff, Guardian or Phantom.
Oh, so it's just gonna be in-game?
Go for accuracy. You don't have to flex your aimbot in front of these bots. A lot of players don't understand that if you master accuracy, the speed will come itself. Next, just go into the center or middle of the range and take out a Sheriff or a Guardian. Now stand still and go for 90-degree shots like this. You don't have to make sudden flicks here, just go slow and try to be accurate. Pay attention to your crosshair if it's moving vertically while you're making the flicks. So after doing that, you wanna come here and hug the wall like this and practice your micro adjustments while moving like this. I recommend doing this with a Sheriff or Guardian only. Next, we wanna practice the spray controls and the spray transfers. Since it's not a good habit to crouch spray in Valorant most of the time, so you should only do it for about a minute or so. But I still recommend learning the first 8 bullets pattern for both Phantom and Vandal. If you want, you can include the deadlock trick I told you in the warm-up routine and do it for around 2 to 3 minutes in the aim training as well. After that comes tracking or tracing. Just go to one side of the range and track the bots like this. If you find it too difficult to track, you can just do it by walking, and once you get the hang of it, you can start doing it while running as well. If you're already good at tracking,
true.
you can try snapping to different targets like this. If you want to take your tracking skills to a next level, you can possibly do it with Jet, and you can glide anywhere and try to track down these bots. For the next drill, we'll need Omen or Jet. Get on this wooden ledge with a Vandal or a Guardian and start tap shooting the bots like this. This drill might make you feel
what bro, what I didn't, what people get very ingenious about
so be prepared for it. Next, start with eliminate 100. Get to the middle of the range and do it like this. You have to follow 4 simple steps here: strafe, stop, flick and shoot. And when you're strafing, you never want to land your crosshair exactly on the target. Always try to keep it away from the target so you can practice your reflexes as well. Just keep constantly strafing and stop only when you have to land a shot. This drill is really important and helpful for all the duelist main, as it's exactly like entering the site through a smoke. This will train everything at once: your reflexes, your reaction time, your strafing and your flicking. I highly recommend that you do the aim training after you're done with the ranked matches and not gonna touch Valorant for several hours again. There are 2 simple reasons for that. Firstly, if you do it before you wanna get into ranked matches, you might get tired and perform even worse in ranked matches. Secondly, if you take a break after you're done the aim training, it's gonna give your muscle memory time to adapt to the new skills you just learned. But if you're just a casual player and don't wanna spend 40 minutes every single day just for aim training, you can use the warm-up routine as an aim training for you. But for the tryhards, I do recommend giving 40-45 minutes every single day for aim training, and you will notice a difference in less than 15 days. For my Kovacs and AimLabs users, I have personally tried a lot of playlists on both the apps, and I've linked a few of them in the description, so if you want to practice on AimLabs and Kovacs, you can check them out. But don't...
I mean, you have... Oh, it's probably a playlist. I don't want his playlist. I don't know what sends I should play. Good lord.
Don't solely rely on the aim trainers, as you will improve more if you play with the actual game mechanics. At the end of the day, the aim trainers are just a...
I think it's done. I'm down for you to believe either. I personally believe if you aim trainers will just make the journey faster, but I'm also down for like in-game stuff.
Camera with a
like this is such a good video to like.
So after doing all
to having like a list of just or let me think. All right, I think this is like good if you want to just do all your stuff in game. Like this is a perfect video for that. Like here, this is a list of what to do, what to look out for, how to do it. Hey, I like
playing
that.
TDMs as you find more fights and engagements than a deathmatch. I recommend playing with Ghost, Sheriff, Guardian and Vandal only. I keep playing TDMs until I maintain at least 50% headshot overall and get at least 40 kills. If that sounds too much to you,
How? Whoa, okay.
can
Good
simply
lord.
do just 1 or 2 TDMs, but make sure you focus on the headshot percentage. Now let's talk about passive aim and crosshair placement. As a Valorant player, you should know that active aim or raw aim is highly inconsistent. So you must learn the skills like crosshair placement and passive aim. If you pay attention to
True.
your favorite oppers in the world rely on passive aim and only 10% on their flex and active aim. If you can replicate that same aiming style on rifles, you will be a lot more consistent. If you have watched this video this far, I know you're serious for your rank up. So I'm gonna ask you to do 2 things. First, drop your comment on the day you're watching this video and edit that every week telling me about the progress you're making. Secondly, subscribe to the channel as I'll be posting a lot more content like this for you to improve in Valorant and finally achieve your dream ranks. If you're facing any issues, you can type it in the comment section down below, or you can simply join my Discord community and find help there. My Discord server also has a LFG channel where you can find people to play with. And that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and do let me know.
That's so funny. All right, cool. I mean, that's day. This is like the first time I've seen a video like that actually be good. Like, unironically. I'm down to test that for sure. Let me see. What was his warm up again? Oh, yeah, there's like there's a specific meta to this. Hold on. Yeah, they're all getting their games in. Flick. Finding your sense is just flicking. If you over flick, lower it. If you under flick, you. That's actually crazy to me.
My ultimate's ready.
I mean, I never thought of it like that, but say no more. 800 times what? What was it? 0.12 is mine. Yeah, that's like literally. It's like 0.12 to 0.25. Is my range. Where am I sitting right now? 0.17. Say no more. Now do I overflick or underflick on average? Interesting. Yeah, I feel like my sense is fine because I'm doing both. So that's just like technique gap. What was his warm-up?
0.29 cents. So my sensitivity on mouse should always making flicks or at this range. Now get on the wooden ledge and start tap shooting with a vandal, guardian or a sheriff. Now make sure that you're always hitting headshots and pay attention to the under and over flicks. If you're constantly over flicking, then lower your sensitivity. If you're under flicking, then increase it.
That's like constantly though, and I'm not constantly
After
doing that.
this for about 3 to 5 minutes, move a few steps forward and get closer to.
And do closer. Okay. Chillin'. Say no more. All right, get close. How much are you supposed to do this for?
The bots. Now buy a Vandal or a Phantom according to your preference. Then start with strafing shots like this. And once again, you only want to do burst or tap shooting here. If your first shot is always inaccurate, then start with a slow pace and make sure you always hit the first shot. The first shot accuracy is really important in Valorant, so pay attention to that here. If you still struggle with landing shots, then you can try using Sheriff, Guardian or even Jet knives. Now let me show you a cool trick for the warm up. Head back to the edit. After doing all the drills for around 3 to 5 minutes each, you can play a deathmatch at, and there you have it. After doing all the drills.
Okay. So essentially, okay, this is the one where I was like, okay, you don't have to do all that. You can just do eliminate 100. In under a hundo, but and then you do a DM, and that's your warm up. That doesn't seem that bad, you know? It's Phoenix's sister.
Match found.
Really? Interesting. That's pretty cool. I definitely did not know that. Just pure relax. We're chilling. We have this bad habit. I see, I see. I saw that Solar posted something. I was just like, Valorant related.
Warm up.
Solar? All right, say no more. It looks pretty cool. Tried. Oh, it's like that good. Oh, it's that good. I'm moving too much still. Yeah. Hello? Oh, he didn't die. Oopsie. Oh. Yeah, everyone moves too much in this game.
They're going to scatter from my stuff.
Yeah,
Super easy
but
to
my
pick
bad
off.
habits are insta spraying a lot.
Let's start this party.
Oh well. And then I death grip a lot. I don't keep myself really relaxed. I tense up so easily while playing this game for no reason. But you know, keep myself a little nice and loose. Okay. I just gotta remember to not tense up when we're chilling. This is really weird. Keeping myself loose. Yeah. Owned. Owned.
Precision kill.
Ah. I had a feeling they dropped the wall. Yeah. O King of Athens, I say to you, therefore quit me or not, whichever you choose. I shall never alter my ways, never adjust my approach to this maze. Never reform till the end of my days, and if I have to die many times. God in thousands, then we neglect. What was it? But despite the abolition of the current institution of every intuition that we both choose, comes a God I find. I can't remember that. A human being with a... Well, it actually gets really high, if I recall. Oops. Oh. Oopsie. It's been so long since I'm thinking about Godspell, the musical.
Get out of here.
10 kills remaining.
Oops.
Dominating.
I gotta remember, I'm trying to use it to relax, though. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't condition myself to, like, relax with song. What a good shot from the Viper. Someone type GG in a DM. What? Boo, boo. What was it? Because there was like the Roman one. I can't remember what that character was named. The rise of the state, line of from is inevitable. Above. Can't remember it. Yeah, because paradoxically, keeping yourself relaxed makes everything so much easier. Not today, Yoru-kun. Well.
Sky's out.
Hey, kill that guy. Oh well.
Hey, I'll take it.
Oh. Ooh. 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 We'll do maybe a couple swifts and then I'll call it. I knew I was running a little bit late, so I'd feel really bad. Well, actually, maybe just one. About to hit my hour threshold. So try to keep ourselves loose. I'll sing a little bit. I quite literally have just been spamming just like one musical though. I don't know if I want to just hit up Epic every time, dude. That feels so bad though. Like this like BLG TLC series would be really rough without Nats.
Match found.
What's up, gang affiliates? How are we? No? Okay, my bad.
One.
Holy
Just take a
moly,
dab
dude.
and shut up.
Think I'm an old dog?
What?
I'll show him just how many.
Do I have my predictions for this weekend?
Oh, would you look at the time? 9:11.
All right, cool. Nice. Cool. Nice. Nice. Billy and I figured you'd want that. Probably Heretics. But I won't be surprised if Paper X win. Oh, for the whole weekend. Oh, you want the whole matchup. Okay, so Heretics, Billy, Sentinels, Genji. No flame to Paper X, because I think they can still win that series. I do keep flopping. I'll keep changing my tone even like once they're playing. I'll be like, yeah, Heretics, let's go, and then I'll be like, next match will be like, all right, Paper X, let's get them, boys. You know, I'll probably bandwagon that series. I have no idea. I really do think it'll just be like.
They picked the wrong
Pretty
day
much,
to
yeah.
mess with our world.
Yeah, except Paper X. True. All right, so we're gonna stay calm, cool, collected.
I'm doing okay. How's it going?
You know what? I don't want to hear anybody right now. I don't know why. I mean, aren't you just gonna be screaming IRL though? Like, that's the thing. Mini says that Heretics are going down. I mean, as he should.
Launching smoke. Headshot.
Careful here. There.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted. A.
Gunner.
Ah, well, I deserve it.
I'm out of here. Back off.
Out of charges.
One enemy remaining.
Go, go, go.
Last player standing.
Oh, that's tough. Oh my god. Oh, Chair fun. Oh, is Chair going with you?
Out of charges.
How long has that guy been back?
Let's roll, Neon.
I feel like
Show
he
us what
just
that
got back.
K-Sec training did for you.
Oh, he is perfect. Two days? Oh, oh, good God. He actually just got back. What a beast. Dude, that guy's a beast. He literally was out of country for what, like a month? And now he's just gonna go to a venue. Another event. That's so funny.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, good.
Go, go.
And this just sailed.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Come. He's got styled on.
Boys, fight's not over, you know.
Reloading.
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed Lotus in his wine.
Hold those angles.
Mark my words now. This is not the end.
Smoke's down.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friend?
Careful here.
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and the brave,
Launching smoke.
we're not to let them die in vain.
Spike planted.
Oh well.
Watch out.
Yeah. I panic a bit, maybe.
Get wrecked.
The hunt begins.
He has to leave early. Oh, fair. Dang, does he have? So he's going to that game and he has something else to do.
Last round before the switch.
Use everything you have. We lose it anyway.
You might not watch the BLG. I mean, fair. Are you just going? Are you staying at like a hotel or something? Or are you just like? I actually did not care about that one way. They did not respect it at all.
Launching smoke.
Opponent's killed.
See ya.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
too fast, too fast. Is day trip fair enough? I feel like I can kill that guy on average. I didn't keep myself calm. I tensed up for sure.
Switching sides.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that.
Turn it to a giant spear. His body is blocking the path. If we feed him, then we're trapped inside. We gotta stab him in the eye.
Time to jump.
What was it? It was like I'm trying to remember the song from Godspell. Actually, it's not that hard. If I recall, it was just like prepare ye the way of the Lord. Wow, I'm actually garbage. Oh well.
Smoke's
I
down.
mean, that dude's crazy.
Out of here. Stim beacon here. Still got it.
Well, dude, what is this guy? No way. I'm losing it. Brib.
Light planted. Enemy
One enemy remaining.
I mean, okay. What is going on? Oh, interesting.
Last player standing.
Well, this is probably winnable. I'm trying to think what kind of off angle you could take that doesn't like immediately mess everything up. We got him though. Easily.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
I like how he grabs the spike and just leaves it for me to take. Like I'm not just gonna take it. Cool. Oh, I'm going B. Okay. That Neon has a shotgun. I know this Neon is going to have a shotgun and be on one of these sites.
As one.
I know this. I know this for a fact. And I'm not dumb.
Cutting through.
Oh boy.
Enemy spotted B. Gotta go.
Stay down.
Smoke's down. Reloading. Spike planted.
Jet's grounded. My ultimate is ready. Spotting sight.
One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Combat data finalized and submitted.
Wild's ready.
If you must fall, then fall near me.
I can buy. Who needs one?
not a drill.
Time to jump. Don't mess
Got him.
with me.
Easy.
Scatter.
Open up the sky. Launching smoke. Dim beacon here.
The team is assembled.
One
Of course,
enemy
yeah.
remaining.
Thank you.
Reloading.
Okay, I'm a little crazy for that, but hey, I'm done.
You tried to
Easy.
be a hero.
Match point.
Thank you for the alert.
Who am I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after this.
All right, your hobby. That- I mean, I'm just going B. I have no reason to do anything else. Just like stay relaxed. Not too slow, or not too crazy. Just
Gun here.
Get out of my way.
his body is in the path, and then we're trapped inside. Attack him. Gotta stab him in the eye. What is going on? Yeah. Oh.
Dim beacon down.
See you. Well, say no more. I mean, they're all just there, sure.
Last player standing.
Smoke's down.
Oh, well, I made a step. Yep, unfortunate.
Oi, I'm pissed. Fire in the hole.
Sudden death.
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna go A. We've gone B every time. They're stacking B. I'm just going A.
There are 0 birthdays scheduled this week. Happy birthday to our hardworking personnel.
That's funny. No birthdays. 0 birthdays. I assume that actually that number could change if there's actually a birthday, like a Riot employee birthday. That'd be really funny. I mean, this looks like a fake to me if I have ever seen one, but it is what it is.
dim beacon here.
Enemy spotted A. Blocking sight.
Fully smoked.
Remove.
I mean, sure.
Reloading.
Get out of my corner.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
One
The
enemy
will that
remaining.
carry on. The fate of those who are gone. Yeah,
Not a chance.
easy.
Attackers win.
I need all his hands on his club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use a sword to sharpen the stub. Yeah. That was my game. Good work, everyone. Marvelous. Anywho. Alright. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, good luck on your skill development. Good luck on the climb. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Plan is going to be weird, but expect a later type stream. Appreciate you. I'll catch you when I see you. It's so bad. Okay. You're just getting back into the swing of things. You got new notes yet to focus on. That's normal. Losing equals learning. Like, watch it back. I know you record every game. Watch it back. Take note of what you did and didn't do right, like super quick. I just go through it. You got all the tools. I know you have all the tools to succeed. I'm down. No need to beat it over. I'm not the coach you come to be like, you'll be okay, champ. I'll be like, no, sir. What are you talking about? Do you watch the game back? Yeah, you're making mistakes. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Also the same coach that in his Swift plays will be like, why is he doing some weird things? This guy's stupid. I hate him. You know, I'm freaking out. My dichotomy is very funny. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I have no idea what time. I don't know when I'll be done with all my chores, which include, but not limited to, like, baking and shopping. So yeah, see you. Y'all have a good night.